Well, hey there everybody, my name is Zinder, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now yesterday, Mojang Studios released a brand new snapshot that is relatively small. I mean, it's pretty small. So today we're going to go over it. And if you enjoy my content and want to see more, then don't forget to subscribe and tap the notification bell. We're getting so close to 300 subscribers. Really would mean the world to hit 300 by the end of the year. It would really show your support. And if you enjoy the showcase today, then don't forget to drop a like. So take a seat, grab a snack, and enjoy the video. So Snapshot 21W15A, that is the snapshot we are going over right now. It's actually a pretty small snapshot. So let's take a look at the changes. Now this may appear pretty big, but it's really not that big. So we have several changes to goats, and actually a new addition to Bone Meal, which I really love, and I bet you're gonna love. We have a change to the building blocks tab as well as a new updated menu screen, so that's pretty cool. We also have texture changes for these three items right here, and these are three brand new items in the game too. Also, of course, technical changes and 17 bug fixes. So we're actually going to be starting things off here at the changelog that is linked in the description. I try to normally link the changelogs in the description for you guys, in case you want to read them for yourself. We're going to be starting out with these changes right here. So with this snapshot, we are preparing for some big things that are happening that I'll talk about in my next video. But basically, a bunch of things have been reset that were introduced in the Caves and Cliffs update. So like world height, that's been reset. You know, noise caves and aquifers, those are off. A bunch of the features are reset and sort of changed, so that's unfortunate, but again, we'll go over why in the next video. But yeah, if you want to pause the video, then you can read these for yourself. I don't want to spend a bunch of time reading them all out. Same for this too, we'll go over this in the next video. It may seem confusing, but let's move on. So we only have like one new feature in this snapshot, and that is goats will now ram into anything, and also armor stands as well. So anything that moves, they'll try to ram into. So things like cows, they'll kind of ram into them. So if we sit here, maybe it'll happen. Okay, so I've been sitting here for a little while now, and the goat hasn't done anything. I know the ramming is kind of a rare occurrence to see. I have like played around with goats a little bit and have seen other people's videos, so it is kind of hard to see sometimes, but trust me that goats will ram into anything that moves, as well as armor stands. And he jumped over the fence. Okay, moving on. Okay, so check this out. This next feature is something that I might really love because, I mean, I haven't tested it yet, but on the changelog it says a crinkly crunchy sound now plays when bone meal is used. So I'm assuming anywhere when bone meal is used. So let's try this out. Okay. Yeah, that is a nice sound. That is a nice sound. And I'm assuming it works for here too. Yeah, it works for anything that you bone meal with. That is so satisfying. I love that sound a lot. I made this area look terrible. So now check this out. In our little building blocks tab, some of the blocks have actually been reordered, and I actually noticed this right away because when I was setting up this little chest here with all the new features and stuff, usually bricks are like right in here, so I noticed that it was moved like all the way down here somewhere. I had to end up searching it, but it's right here now. I guess they've been reordered into a way that makes more sense, but I honestly haven't noticed any other changes. Yeah, because it kind of goes from like a natural to like a man-made once you go all the way down here. So yeah, so another goat change. Goats will actually now try to avoid walking on powdered snow. Now I don't know if we're going to be able to see this, but I mean, we can try. He's probably going to jump out of the pen. We'll go back up a bit so he's not distracted. Maybe this time it'll work. He's probably going to jump out of the pen, isn't he? Well, I guess he is avoiding the powdered snow, now that I think about it. Yeah, see that? He tried to walk on it, but he stopped. Yeah, goats will avoid walking on powdered snow. Yeah. So I just replaced this all with grass, and he's moved over there, like, immediately, and he jumped out. So our next little change, creepers and goats don't necessarily get along with each other. Now, I don't know if this is like at nighttime, but I honestly don't see them having any... I mean, look, they're friends, so I don't know. Like, it says here, creepers no. I mean, it's worded kind of strange. It says creepers no won't dare mess with goats. It's kind of worded strangely, but I guess creepers are scared of goats maybe, or goats are scared of creepers. I'm not sure. So now we're over here on the main menu, and have you noticed anything different? I mean, in case it isn't obvious, foxes aren't players. But yeah, there's a big change that has obviously been made here. The entire background panorama has now been changed to fit 1.17. I was honestly waiting for this and excited to see what it was going to be, and I've actually watched the whole panorama. It seems to be this right here, this little geode, and then there's like lava back here, and then there's actually like a bunch of ores. So yeah, you can check out this for yourself. I'm not going to wait the whole time just to show you, because this is a bit slow. So let's go back into the game. Now we're almost done with the changes. So the textures of raw ore items has actually been tweaked to be a bit more original. You can definitely notice this. So yeah, some significant changes. I can't remember, it was either King B-Dogs or Jappa. They did state that to the colorblind people that they're still distinct from one another. So if you're like colorblind, you can still tell that these are iron, copper, and gold, because he posted like a grayed out monochromatic picture screenshot of this, and I could still tell that it was the different ores, and that's even gray, like all gray and black and white. I mean, most people are just like red and green colorblind, so yeah, you should still, I mean, if you have any disabilities when it comes to vision, you should still be able to distinct each of the raw ores. I mean, I'd hope so. Now we actually do have a way to combine raw ores to sort of resolve the cluttering inventory issue. So if we go into our crafting table, we can take any raw ore type, combine them into the crafting grid like this, and we get a block of raw ore, or in this case, raw iron. So we can do this for iron, copper, and as well as gold too. So less cluttered inventories, I guess. Also, I gotta say, these 3 blocks are unlike any other, really. I mean, kind of like copper, but this one reminds me of glowstone, like when I first saw it. I have seen some other like jokes on Twitter about like them looking like beans. I can kind of see it, especially this, like those are beans, like 100%. Yep. This is really interesting though. If you think about it, this is literally like if we take this is literally a block of this stuff right here. Honestly, never thought we'd have that, you know? It's like taking that and forming it into a block, which is so weird to me. Also, we do have a little bit more information about the building blocks tab. So if we go back into our building blocks tab, all ores have been reordered to be in the same location in the creative inventory. So right here, these are all the ores in Minecraft, and compact forms of raw and refined underground materials have been reordered. And aside from a ton of technical changes and 17 bug fixes, that's going to conclude this week's snapshot. I hope you guys enjoyed the showcase. Let me know, what's your favorite change in this snapshot? Mine's gotta be that new bone meal sound, or even like the retextured raw ore types. So yeah, you let me know what's your favorite thing that happened in this snapshot. Once again, if you did enjoy the showcase, then don't forget to drop a like, and if you want to see more content from me, then don't forget to subscribe and tap the notification bell. I also have Twitter and Instagram that you can follow, linked below. If you want to get to know me better, then I'd highly encourage you to follow my Twitter and Instagram. Also, the changelog for this snapshot will be linked in the description as normal. And I hope you guys have a great day, great rest of your week, and stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. My name is Ender, and goodbye.